Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So I'm going to QiqoChat.com/new, and I'm going to, now I have this beautiful screen where I've got the Age of Conversation Summit Dash Planning. And what I'm creating now is a circle, which is separate from the event page, right?
That's right. And I think our event can live in this circle, or we can make that decision later. You don't need to add anything else to this page except above the red letters where it says note 1 and 2, you could say custom link to your circle. So you could say age of, right above that, age of conversation, whatever you'd want to be easy, age of conversation dash planning. And that'll be the URL for our circle.
Okay.
And I find that helpful. So when I'm just typing into the address bar, age of conversation, Chrome will just tell me, you've already been there. If you scroll down, then you can click the green button to create the circle. And so we'll have a circle. Now we'll land on the circle's homepage, and there are no upcoming live events. We can add a live event. It's the green button in the center. And then it'll take us really, so let me adjust this, Liz, for, now I'm gonna make sure that you're able to do this for free.
Okay.
Please refresh the page. Okay.
Excellent.
We could put our first planning meeting in here.
And do I need to do these? Is this like a recurring Zoom meeting where it has one name, or is this each one individually a new meeting?
Each one individually, but the good thing is after you click the green button and you click create a new one, it has all your stuff already saved, so you don't have to redo much. We don't have a concept of recurring meetings yet on Kiko. And you can also change the date and time. It doesn't have to, there's nothing special about the time that you choose.
Okay, perfect. Well, and I can go back and adjust that?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Because I don't have the perfect time quite yet, but let's just pretend like it's going to be on, let's call it Thursday, 3 p.m., just for fun.
Excellent. And we scroll down and hit the green button below.
I don't need to put in the number of participants?
That's right. For large events, it helps us make sure that we are prepared for 500-person events, that they're not surprising us. So if you click add event, you could post the next one, but that's not necessary to post the next one. So we've got one, and then now we can go to the event. You can click on the title of the event, or you can click on the green button, and then we'll get in there. And so this is the link we would share with people who want to RSVP, or we share the previous page, which is going to show all the upcoming meetings.
Okay. And
that's the advantage of a circle, is a circle is a container for all your events.
Got it. All right. So for this particular meeting, when I get ready to do the planning meeting, everyone's going to go participate now. And then do I set up this event or this meeting like I would a normal event where I'm going to embed a Google document and everyone can share?
Yes, you don't have to do anything, I think, because right now if you just click participate now, there's going to be an embedded Etherpad on the right-hand side, which I think will be good enough for our purposes. And then if we decide that we need something more robust, you can swap it out and put the Google Doc in there. You could do that ahead of time. You could do it during the event.
I do have a Google Share Drive that everyone will be using for planning, so I can just go on in and embed those.
Yes, and we could do another thing too. If you send me the link, we can connect that share drive to Kiko. So when people search in Kiko Circle, they type in a keyword, they'll find a list of all your files on that drive that match. So there's a way to tie them together.
Fantastic.
And that's the default butterfly image, which can be replaced.
Absolutely. Okay, so this is going to exist for every planning meeting as its own separate one, or is this gonna
own separate one?
Own separate area. Okay, but since I'm gonna do the embedded Google Doc, then we'll be able to track our project plan. That will be the same on everyone.
That works great, yeah. You can embed the same document into all the events. You can embed multiple documents. So here's our circle homepage.
Okay, and can I duplicate or do I just need to recreate every time?
I think yeah, please click edit. I think I've got clone event in there now. Okay, down at the bottom right, copy event.
Ah, title for new event. Do I need to, should I date these? Is that maybe the way to go?
I think you get a chance to edit. It's going to copy it for the same date and time, I believe.
Okay, I'm just gonna name it something so I can tell them apart when I see them.
Great.
Cool.
Yeah, set it for the same date and time.
Awesome.
And then,
Okay, I can go in there and adjust all that.
mm-hmm.
All right. And then the actual event that I created doesn't show up here, right? Oh, we haven't created the Age of Conversation Summit, the actual event yet.
I don't remember if we did or not,
I
but
think we did. So how do I get to that part?
So
is that just an add an event, just like a normal?
First, if we add the event, it'll be in this circle. Maybe we want another circle, or for simplicity's sake, let's make it without a circle.
Okay.
And if you click your name at the top right, then my events, and this is where you can create an event that's not in a circle.
Got it. All right. September 9th, 10 a.m. Central. Oh, that's going to take math. I don't know how many hours that is. Let's just.
How many hours?
We're going to go from 10 to 5. So 60 times 10 to 11, 12 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 times 7. So 420 minutes. Is that right?
Yeah, perfect.
That was mathy.
Hey, sorry, I was stuck on another call.
No worries.
Hi.
We are just setting up the event. So I think now I just do schedule event, and then I can go back in and edit all of
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
And the advantage of keeping it separate outside your circle is so your circle can have access control one way, meaning just these people, or open it to everybody. And then this event can have separate list of people you want to have access.
Okay.
It could be tied to Eventbrite or not.
But now one of the things we talked about is, since we are going to live stream the planning meetings, do I need to go back and put in my own Zoom link into these planning meetings?
That will be helpful.
Okay.
Yes, because they don't have live streaming enabled by default on Zoom meetings that are created with the API.
Okay, cool. So I'll just.
I found out how to turn that on in Zoom. If you want me to share my screen.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. So I had to go into settings and then look for live streaming. It was allow live streaming meetings, turn that on, then these options pop up.
Mm-hmm.
So in the Zoom interface, you go to meetings and then select your meeting. And I just created a new meeting to test where we find live streaming. We scroll to the bottom. This is where you add polls. This is where you add live streaming. So select one.
Perfect.
Looks like
mine is already set up. I don't know, what's Workplace? I haven't seen that one.
Facebook's clone of itself for businesses.
Oh, I did not know that. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I never used it.
Okay, well, I'm excited. So now I feel like we got progress here. I'm going to go in and play a little bit more with the brands only one for this Friday to test out that YouTube live stream. And I think we're set on that front. Great.
Don't struggle with anything. It's probably because our instructions are not clear. Just call me and we'll sort it out. And it's also, this is good feedback for us to realize where we do have friction, and then we can fix that. So don't spend more than a few minutes. It's probably our fault. So that's all I got to say.
Well, I like that.
I haven't heard that in a while.
That's great.